I don't know if people continuously make videos driving, but you know, everybody does their own thing. Everybody does what they do. Right now, I felt like making a video. Felt like telling you guys just a little piece of my mind right now. I'm realizing a lot of things about life, a lot of growing, a lot of changing. People really have this idea of themselves that, you know, they're this person or that person, or they gotta be this way or that way for however they feel. It's just not true. We kind of are who we are, and it's pointless to try to hide from that or try to pretend like you're somebody you're not, or try to be somebody that you aren't.
Turn right up to Georgia 140 East.
Like for me, for example, like I grew up kind of in a rough neighborhood. You know, there was a lot of craziness going on growing up, a lot of crazy stuff. You know, my brothers were always getting in trouble, always going into craziness. I don't think people really, you know, think about it. You know, they see me, they see this uptight white guy, and they think, hey, you know, this is just how people are. This is how I am as a person. And
turn right onto Georgia 140 East,
I'm really not.
Bridge Road.
You know, like I'm kind of an interesting guy. I've had the, you know, what I call that old school growing up education, breaking into cars, you know, smoking, whatever.
Continue on Georgia 140
and then I went to school,
East for
I saw my
7
brothers go
miles.
to jail, I kept going to school, I went to college, I got out, I graduated, and here I am, a college graduate, working at a Walgreens. And it's crazy how life changes, how people change. I guess all I really want to say, I don't know if anybody's really watching these videos that much. It's cool. I mean, you know, it's a starting out thing, you know. But, you know, people talk about it all the time. There are famous people talking about it. There's, you know, there's not famous people talking about it. But really, it's really shit. Like, be who you are, man. Whoever that is, whoever, you know, if you're nerdy, if you're, you know, whatever, if you play video games, if you don't do that shit, if you're fucking partying every weekend downtown and going to clubs, whatever, hitting up strokers, whatever the fuck people do, you know. There's a lot of shit to be grateful for in this life, and a lot of cool shit in this life to go for, you know, that a lot of people don't embrace. They don't want to be themselves. They're afraid to be alone, whatever, you know, and that's just not worth it. Like, you really don't want to sacrifice, you know, who you could become for who you are now, you know. Constantly work towards your goals, constantly try to be a better person, build yourself up, build others up, you know. Everybody's going through their own struggles, everybody's got their own stuff going on, but the important thing is that you continue on, you know. It's not just some, you know, bullshit, you know, it's the real shit, you know. Life happens. Shit's going to get difficult. You're going to get to points where you don't have money, where you don't have food. Right now, man, I don't know if I have a place to live, you know. I'm probably going to be living in a weekly stay with a friend of mine, and we're going to make it happen, you know. But that's part of it. That's how you grow. That's how you become a better person. That's how you become a more in-depth person, a person that, you know, that's going to find the happiness you're looking for in your life. And if whatever brings you happiness, do it. You know, if it's, you know, grabbing a beer with your buddies, do it. If it's smoking a blunt, do it. If it's listening to Eminem driving down the road, do it. If it's recording a video while you're driving, do it. You know, get out and live your life, because it's short, man. You know, I mean, yesterday I was 21, now I'm 25. And I'm not going to say like I've partied hard and all that other shit, because I haven't. I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy. I've never been a party guy. Have I gone out and done cool shit? Have I gone out and done crazy shit? Have I, you know, gotten drunk on New Year's, you know, and done all this crazy shit? Have I gone to Dragon Con and, you know, spent hours running around? Yeah, and it's all great. You know, it was all, I don't feel like I wasted my time. You know, money matters, but it doesn't. It only matters is what you do with it, you know. For me, for example, I choose to spend my money on my friends and people I care about and just doing fun things. Like, I just went to a $21 fucking breakfast buffet, and it was the best thing I ever had. I went to Myrtle Beach with my friend Abby just on a whim and stayed there for 3 days, and we went to a seafood buffet and did all this crazy stuff, you know. There's a Ripley's Mirror Museum there. There's a lot of cool stuff in life, and people, they just, I feel like they value the wrong shit, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't value things that aren't going to keep them, you know. You got to think, you know, is what I'm doing now going to sustain itself, and am I picking the path I want to go down? Because really, that's what matters. Really, and I'm not going to say, you know, making yourself happy is everything, but it's a big part of it. How happy you are and how much you have is going to determine how much you can help others and how happy you make the people around you. So, you know, be happy, enjoy your life, go out and do stuff, experiment, learn more about yourself, because, you know, time's short, man. The next thing you know, you're going to be 30 years old, and you're not going to know who you are, what you enjoy, or what you're doing. And I promise you, the people that are out partying right now that, Yeah, sometimes they regret it, but for the most part, they don't. When they get older, you know, they settle down, they find people, and they live a good life. I'm not saying go out and do cocaine or heroin or some shit, but understand that, you know, you can have fun. You can go out and smoke a little bit. You can go out and hang out with your buddies. You can go out and eat. You know, make the effort, because it'll pay off. It always does pay off. It always has. There's always a turn off for that, you know. When you're sitting at home and you're bummed out one day, you can remember the fun times you were at Dragon Con or something, or you were out with your buddies and just being stupid. Me and my buddies got together one time and we went to a Walmart parking lot. I think we bought like $30 in bubbles, and we just blew bubbles all in this parking lot. And you'd be surprised how many people's days we met. There were people laughing at us. There were people laughing with us. It was this crazy thing, but it brought joy to so many people. And that's all I really care about in my life, is making other people happy. And really, honestly, that's what I want. So go out, enjoy your life, do something with it. I mean, I don't know how many people are viewing these videos. Maybe 3, 4, 5 people. Maybe nobody. But it's what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. And that's what matters. You know, being able to make a judgment call in the moment to live your life versus doing the same old shit you do every day. Because people do the same stuff all the time. You know, constantly go to this shitty job, constantly do this. You know, they have to have these things in life. I'm 25, right? So everybody says, you know, you have to be married, you have to have kids, you know, you have to da-da-da-da-da-da. And you don't. The reality is you don't. You do whatever you want to do within reason and just enjoy your life. Anyway, I'm going to end this video. It's getting really long. I'm getting really repetitive. I'm really jacked up right now. I'm going to go home and have a great time with my buddies because in the next couple of weeks, I may not see them for a while. You know, we're not going to be living together anymore. I'm going to be living in my own place, and that's going to go. But making sure you enjoy that while you have that is paramount, because nothing is permanent in this life. Nothing lasts forever. Things can always change, and just make sure that when they do, you don't have any regrets. Thank you, and have a great day.